High school, man. It's a mysterious place, man. Going through high school, your friends going through high school. Larry went through high school until we dropped out like a bozo. We all go through high school, right, Larry?
No, yeah. No, I remember, yeah. I remember all the times I would pick on you all the times. I punched you all the times. I got the girl you liked right in front of you. Yeah, I remember those times, and you were like, all right, it's a Monday morning. You wake up. You're like, I hate my fucking life. Hey, but I get to see the boys, right? You go to school. You go sit down. Your boy's like not there. You're like, what the fuck, bro? You're texting him, get the fuck over here. That's what I used to do to my boy Lewis. Until he shows up and I'm like, motherfucker, you scared me. You fucking scared me.
But yeah, typically you wake up, you do what Larry said. Like that's how it usually started. And then we waited for all the homies to show up. Then we would joke around. We would say some jokes. We didn't rap. We just told jokes. And then like we waited for Juan. Juan was the best homie to talk to. Juanito was like, he's generally like a goofball idiot. He'd be talking about random things. Like, you know my cat? Like, he can fly. Everybody be like, what the fuck? Like, I tried it. I threw him off the roof. And then after that, the bell rings. And for me, I had first period PE. I would walk there with Larry. And then we used to play DBL because it was still hit back in the day. But we would just battle each other over and over again. I'm kind of dog at that game. He used to clap my cheek all the time when I challenged him, and then the bell rang. I didn't eat breakfast for a freaking first period because I didn't feel like it. And then the bell rang, and then you go and you get dressed. You see all these men in their underwear. You try to act not. You try to think that it's not gay, but it's really gay. And then you walk out, and then you see Coach Jones, this amazing old black guy. He's all like, you know what, y'all? If you don't run the mile, I want to give a fudge. It's your grade. I'm all like, appreciate it.
In PE, we had to run this mile. Honestly, it was pretty hell to me because I'm a fat ass over here. Then the worst choices came. Oh, you get to do more sports, or you get to sit down in all your sweat. And I was like, I'm already filled with sweat. I'm fat as shit, man. I'd rather just die. And then, like, when you have PE, you go throughout your rest of the day smelling like shit. Yeah, that's how I felt. I just felt like, man, yeah, there ain't no huzz around me.
And you're sticky, bro. You're just so sticky. I only had Larry for that one class, so I had to wait 4 more classes to go see him at lunch. And like, and generally you have your second period. I had the Mr. Shiny head. I don't want to say Johnny Sins. What is his name? Well, for me, I had Mr. Clean. Shiny bald head. I wanted to pat it. I wanted to touch his bald head, but in the end, he was kind of zesty, kind of gay. Oh, well, he said he was. Okay, point taken. I'm not homophobic. He said he was. He says I'm anti-sexual, which means you're gay. This is how it is. This is how society is. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourselves. Okay? And then after that, he just teach about English and then, like, make us write on our notebooks, on our computers. It was low-key dog, but I was like, fudge, I need this A. So I did my work like a little worker bee nerd, and then I went to third period. I forgot what class it was, so I had science. And in the end, there was one time in science class where Larry forgot to log out of my account, and he put an OnlyFans account on the Google Classroom, and people looked at me and be all like, yo, when did you start an OnlyFans? And then Larry texted me, yo, you see that link on the Google Classroom? I was all like, I hate you. And I turned off my phone and I locked in. I'm all like, oh, there's no way you put an OnlyFans link in my Google Classroom. I'm going to get suspended. And after that, it was a 4th period. I think, yeah, I went to 4th period and then I went to lunch. 4th period, I had math and I had Miss Crump, the low-key chillest math teacher. She would give me the answers, give me the notes, but I still failed in that. I sucked at math. Then we went to lunch, and then Larry, you can talk about that.
Oh, yeah, lunch. Well, for me, I had a French class, but it depends if we're talking like 9th grade or 10th grade. In 9th grade, I had lunch with these bozos, and I would eat with them. Was it the best? Not really. We would have one homie just talking about shoes and shit like that. Another homie he's just dying laughing, Juanita, because the jokes are just so good. And Lewis was Lewis.
What? I talk to you all the time.
You talk to me, yeah, but you know that one time when you had a crush?
Alright, say it.
So Lewis once saw a chick and he was like, oh my god, she's the most prettiest girl in the world, right? I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him, right?
I hate you.
And I was like, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna get to know that chick and then bring her to him. So I just do about that. I bring her one day and I'm like, Lewis, I got a friend. I want you to meet her. Honestly, it's giving flashbacks of 8th grade. But yeah, I'm like, I got a friend. I want you to meet her. And then as soon as Lewis sees her, this dude's like, he turns his neck like a whole 360 back. And he's like looking away from her. And I'm like, just try to talk to him. He's nice. And then, yeah, this dude Lewis stays quiet.
That was the moment I realized I'm always going to fumble the bag with women. I'm the type of guy to tell his friends, yo, I like that girl. She's pretty cute. And then something happens, like an introduction. And sometimes I get choked up because in the end, I'm not good at first introductions. I'm not. And then as soon as I embarrass myself or like I don't want to do something, I just porcupine up and I don't want to do it. But generally, I was all like, am I bad with women, bro? I'm all like,
Honestly, when I got out of PE and then started going to some other classes, it was either boring or nice for me. Because, like, in fourth grade, I had, like, science, and I love science. I love learning about space and whatnot like that.
talking about high school.
This is high school, you dumb bull.
Fun.
No, yeah, I think I got something better. You know, I used to walk around the hallway, see a bitch-ass nerd named Lewis. Oh, hell no. When that dude walked up my way, I walked the other way, bro. Just kidding, bro. I love Lewis. He's my best friend. Yeah, in high school, you would usually see like a bunch of NPCs and whatnot, or nerds, or dorks, or geeks. Honestly, I saw dorks that reminded me of Lewis. Like I remember one time I was at like lunch and then I wanted to eat by myself, and I see these like kid right next to his chick. I'm guessing it's his chick. And I see like 4 dudes just all up on him, just bullying the shit out of him. And I'm like, God, I should have done something, but I'm so selfish to myself. I just let it happen. And then like we got bops who, oh my God, would wear like the most sexualizing outfits. I remember one time I was in class and then this girl just dropped something in front of me and then she bent over and I was like, no. I screamed out loud, like, no. I'm not trying to get arrested yet. Well, yeah, here's the thing. I'm not the type of guy to try to take advantage of stuff like that. So
Yeah, you gay.
guys, let's talk about the story around high school where my friend showed me his penis.
Okay, we're not. In the end, guys, high school has its ups and downs. For me, in the end, I had good friends. Like, even though we make fun of each other, it's all like, we don't mean it badly. We just banter a lot. And in the end, and generally, high school, in the end, you need friends or you're not going to have a good time, even if they're nerdy friends. It is what it is. I'm a nerd. I'm okay with it. I don't really care. And in the end, there's always bops and nerds and NPCs and couples always trying to get in your way. That's high school. That's life in general. But high school was it's a very special place, especially for your guy right here. I'm about to graduate, and I still see like old pictures of old memories. I'm all like, dang, that was a good time. High school's a good time. You should enjoy it while it lasts. Like for Christmas, we would like for you to like and subscribe, get us 50 more subscribers, or I'm gonna have to work at Burger King. Yeah.
Bet.